Good morning. This is why I love gardening, my little surprises that I get. And I planted 2 days ago in here, I believe that's the baby growing out, bitter melon. And then I'll just climb that separately. These are my zucchinis. And the first flowers died, and obviously you can see the snail problem I've had. I'm still having. But the plant seems to be stronger. It is a seedling that I planted there, and not a seed, so I don't know if these are good bugs or bad bugs, but we'll soon find out. I need to have good bugs in here. Not much action here, but that's my turmeric, by the way. Not much action happening there. But here we have my ginger in the next pot. We have my ginger, and my ginger is 2 little sprouts. They'll grow very slowly, but regardless, I've still got ginger to use. This is how I throw little cartons, whatever things I've planted. Cartons I've planted my seeds in. And yeah, you can see it's decomposing, so can only be good for the garden, because as I can see, my kiwi fruit are growing really well. Again, from seed. Eat it. Get a little wee bit of pot, a little wee pot with a little wee bit of potting mix in there, and just under a ½ an inch of soil. Just decorate them out and water them. Keep watering them. A lot of these plants do love water, so I just thought I'd show you all this as I'm watering my plants. So every morning, like gospel, I do try to water my plants. All of them. Not a great deal. Sun's not out. If it gets too hot, perhaps later on I will water them some more. Tomatoes. Definitely growing tomatoes. Everything's growing here, you see. I got tomatoes, uno, dos. I got tomato flowers here. Just got to make sure to take out the, now I've forgotten what they're called. The little growths through here. Always trim them out. This needs more soil in there, I believe, because it's looking green up here. But the leaves down here are looking a little bit questionable. Plenty of tomatoes growing though. One batch, plenty of tomatoes. Pommies are growing well. I did trim the tops to strengthen branches. So basically, you know, the shoots coming out, you just like tip it off. My geranium. Just a little flower that's here, just in case my pomegranate decides to flower this season. My very favorite, best, and my babies, the pepino melon. As you can see, right here, right there. Right there is one, purple. That's one bunch, I believe. And as you go along in the pot, another branch, and another branch. This is my anti-cancer melon. Remember, I think I've told you in my other videos. Do check out my other videos. They're very simple. And it's called Beginning a Tropical Garden in Sydney. Yes, anyone that lives in Sydney, we know what the shit weather can be like. But yeah, we still managed to put them in places where we won't get too much destruction from the elements. Our weather can be quite harsh in Sydney. Something is gotten to that's coming off. If we tip it like this, they do grow more branches. And I've gotten rid of the problem straight away. Basically what I could say was from the root. but it's a tip. But when the pepino melons do grow, they grow like this, and I believe there'll be quite a few bunches. So long as they get pollinated, I should have a few pepino melons soon to eat. I have just flowers here, geranium. Tricks I'm using from these suckers. See this? See this? This is what I'm talking about. See that? So I have to take this off because just as well I do, because otherwise I would have had to. It would have died last night. As you saw, I've just picked 2 snails and throwing them away. I'll keep this baby here because I'll do that again. That was my zucchini plant again. I've got a lot of zucchinis out this season. Don't throw your milk carton containers away. Cut them up in half like this. This is my jujube that was already attacked by snails in that last one. But taking care of it now, and it's doing quite well. Keep this aside because you can always use it until the trees are strong enough. And hey, these snails are so resilient, they even climb. They even climb onto the trees, like my nectarine tree, for instance. I've got other trees there. Hell, I've even found them on my guava trees. These are my guava trees. This is one that's dead, that's to be removed, yet not done. And my bananas, coming out well. Still waiting. I did say in my last video I'd give it a month. It's been about less than a week, so we'll just keep waiting. Lots of things happening in the yard, in my trees. 2 lots of bananas, one here, and one in there. So 1, 2. And this one's almost ready. Almost, but maybe 3 more weeks. Here's my helper. Say hi, Nia. She's busy chasing lizards. This little pink thing is a compost, little compost feeder. I made it out of my, the nappy sand containers that you get. Instead of throwing it out, I pop some holes in the lid, pop some holes at the bottom, shove some food scraps. Don't put any meat because that will automatically start bringing in rodents, etc., cockroaches. But if you just have vegetables, leafy things, root vegetables, even cooked vegetables, it does not bother it. Try not to have too much oil and stuff in it. Obviously not good for the ground. But other than that, what Nia's standing next to, that's your background, so I don't have to go too close, is my avocado. She's growing well. I did tip it. Oh, and it gets quite a lot of rough handling by Nia. Yes, Madam Nia. My cherry guavas are coming along great. She's not happy I'm making a video. She needs attention. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I'll make a video of you. Yes. Yes. There you go. Yes. Okay. Settle. Some more zucchini I planted. And my asparagus. My asparagus is growing all right. Put some yams here, but I forgot to water it, so we'll water it. We have mango, blueberry with chocolate, mint, just on the side there, just a little one here. We have figs. Not quite flowering yet, but we do have figs. We have strawberries. Look at this. It'll be ready to eat in about a week. I would say maybe less. But this is just the one I got from Bunnings and planted. And there's quite a few more coming out. Loves the spot I've put it in. Lots of sunshine and water. My kales, they look a little bit scabby because I ate them. I picked some leaves and had some yesterday. I put it in my lentil soup, my dal. This is my green figs. I did take the celery out and put a couple of little chili plants in there, my little seedlings. Thinned that out, which is my radish, just up the top there, and put a few in here, and then my rosella. Because I've taken the celery out and its vicious root, this thing here, so everything's growing well. My eggplant started shooting up straight away because it's got a root space to, I guess, move around. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, happy gardening. Enjoy the cloudy weather in Sydney currently, and I'll see you shortly.